Alright guys, hey, what's up? This is Mac, here with For My Son Productions, episode number 7. Last time I ended it with how I met your mother. So I guess I'll keep on with that story. Um, so, um, I guess, you know, so we started dating, and being together all the time, and I remember we used to go on these drives, and we would just drive, man, just get out on the road and drive, and go absolutely nowhere, just drive around and explore, and get Hardee's. We'd stop by Hardee's and come over to my house and sit and lay together and watch movies. Yeah, it was always because I think that was like Redbox. Yeah, we always get like a movie at Redbox or something, or she'd watch me play Skyrim. And that was when I knew. I was like, okay, this chick is into me playing video games. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, winner, you know. And she just liked, I guess she just liked watching people play video games. So, um, it was awesome. I loved it. Anyways, so, gosh, I mean, she was with me through everything. She was with me when I lost one of my best friends, or my really good friend. Oh. Lee. She was with me for that. She was there at the funeral. That was a tough time. Yeah, I I remember drinking a lot. Anyways, she was there for me through that, and jobs. I worked at UPS, and then me and Truman went and worked at Amazon, because they were paying more, and so like more hours, higher pay. Actually, it was about the same pay, same pay, hourly rate, but more hours. Anyways, and, more opportunity. So we thought, because they were going to be opening a new facility, and so we did that. And I mean, it was just every weekend I was going over there, spending my time with her and her brother Truman and her mom and dad, and it just became my life, you know. It's funny how things, they just kind of become your life, and it's definitely one of the things I don't regret. You know, I had fun, man, like rock band, partying. I say partying, but it's not like we were like doing rails of coke and stuff. Like, I mean, we were just drinking and having fun. Good solid fun, like just the kind of fun that I wish I still had. But at the same time, I'm trying to stay away from drinking, and it's hard. But anyways, I remember the day I decided that I wanted to marry her. Just like, well, I mean, it's not like I decided. It was like, it just was like, I gotta marry her, you know, like, and we talked about it, and, you know, she was always like, we're gonna get married, and I was like, yeah, whatever, you know, yeah, sure, and I never thought about marriage, and then it just was like, I need to marry this woman. I don't know why, You know, like I didn't have the answer why or anything. I just knew that I needed to marry her, and that's what needed to happen. Whatever you believe in, it's like forces of the universe tell me marry this woman, and I did. Um, but anyways, so I decided, okay, I gotta propose to her. I didn't have a ring. I didn't know what to do, and my mom was like, "Hey, I got your granny's ring." Um, yeah, I guess it was granny's ring. Uh, yeah. Oh, that's a long time ago. It feels like. And so I got it sized, um, and everything. Uh, and I carried it around in this little box. Um, yeah, because I remember, yeah, because I was still working at UPS, I think, and then it was like the transition into Amazon. It's so weird time. Anyways, um, because she was there for me for everything. I was like, I gotta be with this girl, and it was Amazon. It was Amazon. Gosh. Anyways, um, we had so much fun then. Anyway, um, and she, me and her had gotten in a fight, and I went to work, and I came back, and we were trying to talk it out. I think I got drunk or something the night before, and I don't know, and said something, or I really don't remember what the fight was about. I really don't. I have no clue. I just remember, you know, it was something bad, because there was a few, I mean, I had some bad qualities then, some insecurities, and they're stupid, really stupid, which I eventually realized. And so I I we were I came and picked her up, and we were in my truck because I had the little Ranger. It was back when I had it was a 2011 Ford Ranger with a camper top. I bought it at the local Ford dealership. I love that little truck, man. That thing was awesome. I wish I still had that truck. I wish I would have never gotten rid of it. We got rid of it because we were fixing to have a family, and I needed a car. But anyways, so we were arguing, and I came back, and we were talking, and I was like, get in the truck, let's just go, because I'd always be like, let's just go for a ride. Me and you in this car, we're going to talk this out. Which we had to do a lot, because I'm an idiot. And I remember we were just sitting there and we were talking, and we pulled up on this little road. There's a little road by her house, Hark Reader, I think. And when you come around the bend, you go around the curb, and there's a little quarter horse ranch on the side of the road there, and you can like see the fence and everything. You can see the quarter horses, and she loved horses. And I just looked over, and I pulled over and stopped the truck. And I mean, this is not how I planned on doing it, because I hadn't come up with a plan yet. I had the ring and everything, and I had no idea what I was doing. I just knew that I needed to propose to her, but I hadn't come up with a plan. You know, I was like, I gotta come. You know, I'm gonna come up with this elaborate plan. You know, of how I'm gonna propose. You know, do it. You know, I thought maybe, you know, propose to her on the deck where we met, or, you know, something like that. You know, and have it, you know, this great romantic moment. No, I'm pulled over on the side of the road, this country road beside this quarter horse ranch. I got out of the truck, and of course, you know, we're like still kind of talking it out, and you know, she's kind of mad, and I get over to her side and I open the door, and I'm like, I know she's confused, and I open the glove box and I pull out the box, and I got on my knee, or Did I get on my knee? I don't know. I can't remember that part because I just remember pulling out the box and opening it and be like, listen, you know, just like, I want you to be my wife. You know, I want to marry you. I don't care if we do this for the rest of our lives. I want to be married to you. And I mean, that's how it happened. And then it was, and then she was so happy. And you know, we went back to her parents' house and everybody's all excited and everything. And you know, I had to ask for her dad's hand, or her dad. I asked her dad for permission and all that. I mean, we had to talk on the porch. It was Peepaw. It's a great moment, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. That's one thing, man. You know, just when you love someone, just, you know, love them, man, and don't be afraid to be with them. And you know, but it was beautiful, man. Anyways, we had the wedding on Peepaw and Meemaw's deck, your grandparents, her parents' deck, and it was a small little wedding. And I remember, you know, I bought a white shirt, a blue tie, and because it was like, I got, you know, my favorite color was blue, so blue was kind of whatever. And a pair of slacks. I bought them all at JCPenney's. Like, you know, I mean, I worked at, where was I? I was working at Amazon. And I remember, okay. I worked the day of my wedding, I think. Yeah, I worked the day of, and it was like we had set the date and everything, but I had worked, but we had set the time until like after after I got off work. I go into work, and and I'm like, you know, hey, would it be okay if I left early because I'm getting married today? And they said, you're getting married today and you're here? Go, you know, like, get out of here, man, go. And so I go to Truman's house because that's where we all were. And her dad was there, in his leather jacket, and Truman was there, and so I got ready and everything, and we hung out there, and it's just like, wow. I'm like, is this really happening? You know, like, am I really about to get married? Like, holy shit, you know. It was like, you know, everything comes hitting, you know, and like, holy shit, I'm about to get married. And it was crazy. And so we go over to her parents' house because they live 4 houses down the road. Like, it was crazy. You know, her brother's like 4 houses down the road. So, which they're fixing to move, which I'm kind of sad because I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, so so we drive down to her parents' house and everything, and go in there, and they had it set up where it's gonna be on the back deck, and then we got the preacher that married my mom. So your granny, Gigi, Granny Grissom, as we'll call her, as she wants to be called. The preacher that married her and Steve married Destiny and me, and which also his wife was the nurse that took care of my granny. Which kind of, yeah, so big irony there. What was his name? Ray? He's a really cool guy, like, really cool guy, and it was awesome. It was just, I don't know, it was really cool. And so her and him were waiting on the deck, and I was inside, me and him. Sorry, I'm stupid because she walks out in the wedding, not me. We're sitting there on the deck waiting, and then she walked out from the house. You know, that's how because it was a small wedding. You know, we didn't want much. We just wanted to be married. And it was. I remember when she walked out, and she's wearing. I mean, she just wore this simple thing, a little sweater and like black pants or something. It was like a white sweater. Yeah, I think I bought it. We ended up bought it together, or something. I don't know. It was very low key, not traditional, but it was awesome. And I remember, They wrote on my truck "just married" and stuff, you know, because I had the Ranger. And I remember when she walked out, I saw her, and I was nervous. And then, you know, when you get married, and it's someone that you love, there's just this moment that when you see her, and you know she's walking towards you. Right before that, you're nervous. You know, you're thinking. You know, and I mean, I wasn't that nervous just because I was so sure. But you're still nervous. You know, it's like a minor nerve. You know, like a in the back of your head, like, holy, is this really happening? You know. And I saw her, and it was just like everything goes away. You know, and my full attention was on her. And I wasn't, like, the preacher was talking, I have no idea what he said. I just remember looking at her and just that feeling of like like everything is right. You know, everything in the world is right. Justice is real, and peace be to all, and you know, just all of that. And it was just this moment that you can't describe really. And I loved it. I loved every minute of it. And so then, you know, of course, we got married. Everybody was there. My dad was there. My mom was there. Her mom and dad. I mean, all the people that we were close with, you know. And it's beautiful. It's definitely one of the greatest moments of my life. And then, you know, her grandparents paid for us a weekend at the Hampton. It was like right down the road. But man, it was awesome. The beds in the place is like huge, you know. And then we had like wine and stuff, which I think I drank. She didn't drink any. I think we just ended up sitting in that night and watching movies all night. Like, it was fun, you know. Such like innocent, good times. There was a lot of times with Destiny that were like that, you know. And then we found out we were gonna have you. This is months down the road. I mean, she was there for a lot, you know. I started drinking too much at one point, which I did through several occasions. I was drinking so much and listening to music and sad music and crying, and you know, it's like, I mean, losing my friend, and I just a lot of stuff, you know, just a lot of pain. But she was there for me, and you know, and we had you. Oh, that was a beautiful moment. That was when we found out we were pregnant. It was the greatest thing ever. Like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, I'm gonna be a dad, you know. I'm gonna be a dad. What do I do? How do I be a dad? But it's awesome. It was awesome. Anyways, so I hope that you find someone like that. Hope you find someone that you love, and that, you know, I don't know. I'll share my advice with you someday on that. Anyways, so that's how we got married. This video was a little weird. It wasn't. It's not as well done, but anyways, I love you, son, and I'll always love you. And once again, this is for my son. Alright. Bye, guys.